Hey guys, I'm Adam, and today we're going to break down an extremely hot and shocking story about Meghan Markle and her ongoing troubles with the podcast platform Lemonada. I will analyze it in detail with Freya and give the strongest criticism possible. Freya, have you been following this situation?
Hello, everyone. I'm Freya. Yes, I have been watching very closely. Meghan Markle is facing a major storm in her podcast career with Lemonada. The fact that she had to postpone the release of the second season of her podcast, Archetypes, until 2025 was a huge shock. Not only is this a waste of time, but it also shows a lack of commitment on Meghan's part. She clearly has no respect for Lemonada and is not fully committed to this project.
It was truly a shock. Why is there this delay? It seems like Lemonada is not very happy with Meghan's decision.
Yes, this delay is not just a matter of time. It shows Meghan is prioritizing other projects over her podcast. Lemonada signed her with high expectations. But now, as Meghan turns her attention to other projects like the Netflix series, the platform feels like it was cheated. Not only did she devalue the podcast, but she also made Lemonada feel abandoned. This shows a serious lack of responsibility on Meghan's part. She is proving that her career is just a game.
It seems that this delay has seriously affected the invitation of famous guests. Can you explain more about that?
Of course! Meghan has faced a disaster in attracting famous stars. Support from Spotify helped her attract top guests for the first season. But when she lost this support, Meghan had great difficulty getting A-list stars. For example, Priyanka Chopra refused to participate in the first season and may continue to refuse in the next season. This not only reduces the value of the podcast, but also shows that Meghan is losing her appeal and credibility in the entertainment industry. It was a huge shock for Lemonada and showed the inevitable decline in Meghan's career.
Wow, really surprised by her mindset. Not working, but still wanting everything. Is she trying a completely new way of working than us?
But it seems her new thing is very stupid and selfish. She always asks for a lot of approval and favorable terms in the projects she participates in. But in reality, she doesn't want to put effort and enthusiasm into her work. I cannot understand why people are willing to cooperate and work with someone who has no sense of responsibility like that. People like her only cause trouble and trouble for the whole team, ruining the project's chances of success. It's hard to believe that in this session, there are still people who expect to get everything without putting in any effort.
Great. I agree with your opinion. So what impact has this had on Meghan's reputation and career?
I bet no one will give Meghan a job again. She has been blacklisted by many major entertainment powerhouses. Meghan has overcome a lot of power to climb to the top. But now her Hollywood dream is complete. With a series of scandals and unprofessional actions, Meghan has put herself in a dead end, with no chance of returning to the stage of fame. The doors that once opened wide to welcome her have now closed, leaving Meghan in despair and defeat. Meghan's Hollywood dream is now just a fading memory. Meghan is finished, leaving behind a severely damaged image and a shattered career. Meghan's reputation is currently at its lowest point. She is becoming a laughingstock in Hollywood circles for her constant efforts to build her brand without full commitment. Meghan's moves are showing a seriously arrogant and disorganized attitude. Instead of focusing on a project and working hard to ensure success, she gets greedy, tries to multitask, and only ends up hurting herself as a result. She is proving that she is untrustworthy and incapable of maintaining credibility in the entertainment industry.
I've heard that Spotify is willing to pay a high salary even if Meghan doesn't do anything, and she was very happy about this. After that, Meghan always had the illusion that any company or brand that wanted to cooperate with her had to pay her a high salary and arrange her work as little as possible. But Lemonada is not like Spotify. They want Meghan to commit to meeting the actual effort and labor requirements for the finances to be similar. Is this correct?
That's right. I also read that Meghan wanted money up front from Lemonada, but they said no. Lemonada also suggested she promote her cast, and Meghan would receive a percentage based on the number of viewers she attracted. This means that if Meghan cannot attract many views, her income will be very low, almost non-existent. I think that's when she felt uncomfortable. Meghan once received a sum of money from her contract with Spotify, and although the commitment was not exactly accurate, she still received a significant amount of money. Meghan must have expected the same from Lemonada, believing that her name was enough to bring great financial benefits without much effort. However, Lemonada offers a different model, where her income depends directly on her effective work and commitment to the project.
It's worrying. It looks like Lemonada may be reconsidering its decision to work with Meghan. What do you think about the possibility of firing her?
Yes, this possibility is very high. Meghan has great ambitions, but lacks the skills and responsibility necessary to realize her wishes. This has created headaches for her traders trying to get back the money they invested. Not only do they lose money, but they also have to endure the hassle and frustration of having projects abandoned. Meghan certainly doesn't understand that fame cannot replace competence and professionalism at work. Lemonada has high hopes for this collaboration and hopes that Meghan will bring them success. But now, the endless delays and difficulty in attracting celebrity guests may cause them to reconsider their decision. If Meghan cannot change her approach and prove that she can commit and bring real value to the project, she will likely be fired from Lemonada. This would be a huge blow to her career and could mark the end of an important phase of Meghan's podcast career. I believe that Lemonada will soon try to save themselves from a major loss of service, and they should be grateful for withdrawing in time. Because continuing to invest in someone who is incapable of completing the job is very foolish. Lemonada made the right decision to protect its interests. This retreat may have saved them from a serious setback and retained their reputation in the majors. Lemonada should feel lucky to have escaped this problem without suffering greater losses. I also have advice for other companies to look at Lemonada's example and learn. Placing trust in people who have no real ability to do the job leads to failure and loss. Lemonada recognized this and took action to protect itself. A valuable lesson for anyone in the entertainment industry. Meghan is a scandalous name and has absolutely no responsibility whatsoever. It is certain that she cannot bring real value to any project.
So Lemonada suffered the most economic damage in this incident, right?
Only partly correct. Lemonada first created a huge shock and attracted attention in the media by signing with Meghan. This move not only highlighted Lemonada's name, but also created intense public and media attention on them, because they are collaborating with someone who is hated and ostracized. Then because Meghan's performance was so bad, Lemonada turned a story that could have been a disaster into a triumph. They used the original annotation to demonstrate their management and decision-making abilities. Now, not only have they escaped a potentially risky debate, but they have also received widespread publicity and media coverage. Lemonada can feel satisfied that they have skillfully converted perfection into opportunity, and as a result, they have received glorious recognition.
But if there is economic loss, will Meghan be sued? I think she lost a lot of Lemonada's money.
Yes, she deserved it because she did not carry out the transaction as promised. Lemonada did not receive the service or product as agreed and had to wait for Meghan outside of the contract. Lemonada may sue to recover the amount paid or claim damages. If a situation were to come to fruition, it could lead to frequent financial demands on Meghan, which could impact her reputation, especially if the affair becomes public. Lemonada can file a lawsuit in court to recover the lost funds, and they can also seek additional damages if any losses arise from Meghan's failure to perform her duties.
But why? Netflix did not learn from Lemonada and many other companies. Don't they realize that Meghan's abilities and personality are so bad and torn? They should fire Meghan Markle soon or they will receive a lot of damage.
I have the same thoughts as you. I don't understand why Netflix didn't fire Meghan Markle when her abilities were so incompetent. A company as large and reputable as Netflix clearly cannot continue to maintain individuals who are capable of damaging its reputation. In fact, Netflix's choice to keep Meghan Markle while she regularly faces criticism and creates controversy shows serious mismanagement.
What an insightful analysis. Thank you, Freya, for sharing important information. Guys, let us know your opinion in the comments section. Can Meghan save this situation? Please like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next hot news and analysis.
I would argue that if Netflix does not fire Meghan Markle, it may indicate a deficiency in assessing the risks and long-term impacts of personnel decisions. Instead of choosing to eliminate elements that could undermine its reputation, Netflix appears to have accepted these risks, which could negatively impact the brand's image and value in the eyes of the brand, the public, and investors. Or maybe they're taking advantage of Meghan's notoriety because they think she'll bring in money. But no, they're just shooting themselves in the foot. What they get in return is nothing and nothing. You're welcome, Adam. Thank you for accompanying me and Adam throughout today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for explosive stories and sharp analysis. Wishing you a wonderful day and see you in the next videos.